I had a question going back to when you were talking about cancer, and I was wondering. I've been hearing that. Is it true that soursop fruit is effective in killing various forms of cancer? And I'm wondering. I keep hearing some pros and cons. So yeah, I guess you have to be safe. I don't know what a safe amount to eat is, or an effective amount to eat is, and it's even hard to find the actual fruit. I've bought tea, but I'd kind of rather have the actual fruit. I don't even know where to find it.
Okay, when it comes to soursop, I've found it easier to get, like, if not online, out here, there's a place called Central Market.
Okay.
Central Market is a Texas thing. And so it may not be in other places, but they have different fruits like that.
Okay.
Seasonally, it's not always something available in stores, but there's different places that you can get soursop fruit from. Etsy, if you go to Etsy, different Etsy providers actually have the fruit and they'll ship it to you. Fruits and Roots is really good for that as well. They have a lot of different organic fruits that they make available for everyone. And then
Okay. And
in regards to the aspect of its healing properties, hold on, let me see if I can file open recent. Let's see if this opens really quick. So what makes herbs so beneficial are the actual phytonutrients within the herbs that have these different abilities, these different aspects about them that the body recognizes a bit easier. Typically, your herbs, your fruits, and your vegetables have shorter chain fatty acids than the longer ones, and these shorter chain fatty acids are actually noted to have some of the best effects on our digestive tract, the GI tract. And I'm about to share this screen with you so you can see what I'm talking about. You may get it easier. So this is one of my slides on herbs. Let me go to the slide that's, I can't see the whole thing. Okay, there we go. All right, so boom. These are the things that actually make herbs and fruits such as your soursop and things like that so beneficial. And it's the agents of these herbs that are actually responsible for suppressing certain genes. Again, these things having different proteins within them that actually stimulate certain genetic activity and suppress certain genetic activity. And typically, you have your plants, again, your plants, your fruits, and your vegetables that are responsible for some of the beneficial aspects of the genetic activity that these things have upon our body. So the different, what do you call them? Constituents, constituents. I can't say that word, but ingredients, like the different components of these herbs are known as your phenols, volatile oils, flavonoids, tannins, proanthocyanins, curcumins, saponins, and so forth, alkaloids, vitamins, minerals, so far and so on. These different things go into the body and they attack certain things or they bind to certain things, actually helping the body with removing them, or they go in and they make certain things astringent. They're cleansing to where they're antimicrobial, they're antibacterial, they're antiviral, and that is all because of the different chemical makeup within that actual plant. So when people are saying that soursop helps with cancer, they're practically saying that there is an agent within that soursop that has been tested to be shown that, or tested and known that it actually suppresses the actual gene that promotes the development of these cancerous and tumorous cells. And which one that is, or the most, what do you call it, bioactive compound of these herbs, all of them can be researched. On our Instagram, I have a little game that I started. I'm not the most consistent with, but it basically, I try to teach you guys about these herbs so that you understand how they are beneficial. So you have different herbs that have different bioactive compounds that are responsible for its healing properties. And these herbs, some of them are well known and listed and some of them are not. So some of them are still being argued with, or whatever, but that's essentially what that is. And when you think about how dope it is, like, y'all understand that a cell and what makes up a cell, the agents that actually make up that cell actually embodies that cell and really can't be changed into anything else unless the things that embody or make up that cell is eradicated, right? So when we talk about these phenols and these volatile oils and these flavonoids and these tannins, we're also talking about the very things that makes these things what they are. Take flavonoids for example. Most flavonoids are responsible for the way that a fruit, a herb looks, smells, if it's sour or if it's sweet, and the alteration of just one of these atoms, one of the atoms that actually make up these flavonoids or make up this fruit, this vegetable, whatever you're looking at, can alter everything. So something that was once sweet can now become sour. Something that was blue is now yellow. And that's just the change from one thing that we can see in plants. So imagine what happens to us within us when that happens. And a lot of that actually leads to some stuff like IBS. There are some, like, especially cancers within the stomach, when the cells lining the stomach change, meaning that instead of epithelial cells, they become another kind of cell. That's actually what predicates that cancer, because now the cells that naturally occur in that spot are no longer there. Thus, the function of the body is thrown off. So now we have cancer growing at a crazy rate. IBS that's tripping probably more than it ever has before. I want to say it's called interception, in which, if I'm not mistaken, that's the word, where the gut kind of starts to line, like it's almost like it dips into each other, causing excess pain and stomach blockages and stuff like that. All of that is caused by the differentiation in the actual cells that line that tissue. Did I answer the question?
Yes, you did. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
No problem. No problem. Anybody?